Welcome viewers to Top 10 Best. Today, we're diving into the intriguing topic of top 10 celebrities who disappeared from Hollywood. These are stars who once graced the silver screen with their talent and charm, but for various reasons, they vanished from the limelight, leaving fans curious about their whereabouts. We'll be exploring the fascinating stories behind their disappearances, shedding light on the ups and downs of their careers. So before further ado, let's begin. Number 1. Brendan Fraser. Let's start by reminiscing about the charismatic Brendan Fraser, who dominated the 90s and early 2000s with his incredible performances. Known for his roles in blockbuster hits like The Mummy and the quirky Monkey Bone, Brendan was an in-demand actor who seemed to have it all. However, as the years passed, he found himself cast in family-oriented films, and his career trajectory began to change. Sadly, Brendan faced both personal and professional challenges that took a toll on his well-being. One significant factor was the mistreatment he endured at the hands of Philip Burke, a former president of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, who would inappropriately touch Brendan without his consent. Coupled with issues in his personal life and marriage, Brendan made the tough decision to step back from Hollywood to protect his mental and emotional health. Thankfully, Brendan's voice was heard and justice was served as Philip Burke's actions were condemned. Recently, he has made a triumphant return to the acting world, proving that his talent remains as captivating as ever. Notably, his outstanding performance in the one-room drama The Whale earned him a well-deserved Best Actor award at the prestigious Oscars. Number 2. Amanda Bynes. Next on our list is the talented Amanda Bynes, who captured hearts on Nickelodeon's sketch series All That. From there, she earned her own show, The Amanda Bynes Show, and her success only soared. Her transition to the big screen was equally impressive, with standout roles in movies like She's the Man and Easy A, yet her ascent was followed by a public mental breakdown that left fans deeply concerned. Amanda candidly shared that she struggled with substance abuse, particularly her early addiction to marijuana, which escalated as the pressures of Hollywood intensified. This led her to experiment with more harmful substances, leading to erratic behavior and legal issues. Her struggles culminated in a series of bizarre and controversial tweets, leading to her arrest and psychiatric hold. Fortunately, Amanda's parents stepped in, placing her under conservatorship to ensure she received the help and support she needed. After taking time to heal and overcome her challenges, Amanda stood in front of a judge healthier and better than ever, ready to move on with her life. Today, she continues to make positive strides in her personal life, showing remarkable resilience and determination. Number 3. Cameron Diaz. Now let's turn our attention to the vibrant Cameron Diaz, who burst onto the scene as Jim Carrey's love interest in the classic comedy, The Mask. With her infectious smile and magnetic presence, she quickly became one of Hollywood's A-list stars. From Shrek to Charlie's Angels, Cameron showcased her versatility in various genres, solidifying her status as a sought-after actress. However, around 2012, fans were taken aback when Cameron announced her retirement from acting. Despite being set to star in a sequel to her raunchy comedy Bad Teacher, she made the bold decision to step away from Hollywood entirely. The reason behind her choice remains deeply personal, but it seems that the desire for a more low-key and normal life played a significant role. Recently, Cameron returned to the acting scene for a brief period to work on an action comedy with Jamie Foxx. However, the film shoot faced significant drama, and upon its conclusion, she announced her return to retirement. While fans may have hoped for more projects from her, Cameron remains steadfast in her pursuit of a more private and fulfilling life away from the spotlight. Number 4. Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin was undoubtedly one of the most famous child stars of the 90s, capturing hearts and tickling funny bones with his endearing performances. From his breakout role in Uncle Buck to the iconic Home Alone and heartwarming My Girl, Macaulay was the epitome of a lovable kid actor. However, fame at such a young age took its toll, and Macaulay made a life-changing decision to take a step back from Hollywood. After starring in several successful movies, Macaulay felt the need to experience a normal teenage life. At the age of 15, he legally emancipated himself from his parents, a courageous move that allowed him to be an independent adult outside the constraints of the film industry. He enrolled in a regular high school, seeking a chance to connect with peers and experience a life different from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood sets. Unfortunately, during his time away from the limelight, Macaulay faced personal struggles with addiction. His struggles were exacerbated by the harsh scrutiny of the media, who couldn't resist sensationalizing his every move. This negative attention made it even more challenging for him to overcome his difficulties. However, Macaulay sought help and embarked on a journey to get his life back on track. Number 5. Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis, the comedic genius behind memorable characters like Louis Tully in Ghostbusters and Wayne Szalinski in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, was a prominent figure in Hollywood's comedy scene. He had a knack for making audiences burst into laughter with his impeccable timing and unique charm. Fans adored him for his relatable portrayals and distinctive comedic style. However, tragedy struck in 1991 when Rick's wife, Ann Belsky, tragically passed away. Devastated by the loss of his beloved partner, Rick made a difficult decision to step away from acting entirely. The desire to be present for his two children, Rachel and Mitchell, became his top priority. Rick chose to prioritize his role as a full-time dad, ensuring that his kids received the love and support they needed during this challenging time. Despite his hiatus from acting, Rick remained involved in select voice acting roles and took on occasional projects that allowed him to work around his family commitments. He voiced characters for animated films like Brother Bear and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer the movie, showing that he hadn't completely disappeared from the entertainment world. Number 6. Michael J. Fox. In the 1980s, Michael J. Fox was the epitome of cool and charisma. He gained widespread popularity and achieved remarkable success, particularly through his role as Alex P. Keaton in the hit TV show Family Ties and his iconic portrayal of Marty McFly in the beloved Back to the Future film franchise. He became a household name, and his boyish charm and talent endeared him to audiences around the world. Tragically, in 1991, at the young age of 29, Michael J. Fox received a life-changing diagnosis of Parkinson's disease. Instead of retreating from the public eye, he chose to face the disease head-on and became a prominent advocate for Parkinson's research. In 2000, he founded the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research, a non-profit organization dedicated to finding a cure for the disease. Through his foundation, he has raised significant funds and awareness, contributing immensely to the ongoing search for a cure. Michael's decision to prioritize his health and advocacy work led him to step back from the demanding schedule of Hollywood productions. However, in 2022, his incredible contributions to film and society were recognized when he received an honorary Oscar, the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award from the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences. In his moving acceptance speech, he expressed gratitude for the recognition and continued his unwavering commitment to raising awareness for Parkinson's disease. Number 7. Meg Ryan. During the 1990s, Meg Ryan was a beloved figure in Hollywood, earning the title of the Queen of Romantic Comedies. With her infectious smile and charismatic presence, she starred in a series of iconic rom-coms, including When Harry Met Sally, You've Got Mail, and Sleepless in Seattle. Her impeccable chemistry with co-stars like Tom Hanks and Billy Crystal made her the go-to leading lady for heartwarming and funny love stories. However, following the turn of the century, Meg's career saw a slowdown, partly due to a public backlash she faced for her performance in the erotic thriller In the Cut. The movie deviated significantly from her usual romantic comedy roles, and some fans were taken aback by the change in her on-screen persona. The negative reception and scrutiny she received affected her confidence and contributed to her decision to take a step back from the spotlight. Number 8. Mara Wilson. Mara Wilson stole the hearts of audiences as the adorable and gifted Matilda Wormwood in the beloved film adaptation of Roald Dahl's Matilda. Her remarkable acting talent and youthful charm made her a standout child star in the 90s. After the success of Matilda, Mara appeared in other notable projects like Mrs. Doubtfire and Miracle on 34th Street, solidifying her status as a promising young actress. However, tragedy struck Mara's life when her mother was diagnosed with cancer in 1995. During the filming of Matilda, her co-star Rhea Perlman, who played her on-screen mother, had to step into a supportive maternal role off-screen as well. Following her mother's passing, Mara faced a profound personal loss, which led her to make a life-altering decision. Mara eventually chose to step away from the world of Hollywood. She experienced difficult times, especially during her teenage years, and found it challenging to deal with the pressures of being in the public eye. Moreover, the industry's expectations of her personal grief contributed to her decision to leave acting behind. Number 9. Josh Hartnett. In the late 90s and early 2000s, Josh Hartnett was one of Hollywood's hottest rising stars. With his striking looks and undeniable charisma, he quickly became a heartthrob in films like The Faculty, Pearl Harbor, and Black Hawk Down. His acting skills and leading man potential set him on a path to become one of the industry's most sought-after actors. However, around 2010, Josh Hartnett made a surprising decision to step away from the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. He opted for a more low-key life, choosing to settle in Surrey, England to enjoy a quieter and more private existence away from the constant spotlight. While he continued to act in smaller roles in independent films during this time, his disappearance from the mainstream was evident. Number 10. Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher first shot to fame with his breakout role as Michael Kelso in the hit TV show That 70s Show. His comedic timing and boyish charm quickly won the hearts of audiences. Following the show's success, Ashton transitioned to the big screen with roles in films like Dude, Where's My Car? And The Butterfly Effect. He became known for his ability to bring humor and charisma to various roles. However, what many may not know is that Ashton Kutcher's impact extends far beyond the entertainment industry. In 2009, Ashton co-founded an organization called Thorn, now known as DNA Foundation, alongside Demi Moore. This foundation focuses on using technology to combat human trafficking and the sexual exploitation of children. The decision to leave Hollywood and concentrate on this noble cause showcased Ashton's dedication to making a difference in the world. Under Ashton Kutcher's leadership, the DNA Foundation has made significant strides in fighting child exploitation. Their efforts have led to the rescue of thousands of children worldwide from human trafficking rings. Ashton's background in technology and his passion for making a positive impact has been instrumental in the Foundation's success. Ashton's background in technology and his passion for making a positive impact have been instrumental in the Foundation's success. While Ashton Kutcher may have disappeared from the Hollywood limelight, his presence and work continue to leave a lasting impact on the lives of vulnerable children. Through his advocacy, he has demonstrated that celebrities have the power and influence to make a real difference in critical social issues.